Hey everyone, it's Eric talking about the F900GS. Love this bike. Love everything about it with one exception, and I've done videos on it before. It feels like when I'm really getting on the throttle, I'm like getting thrown off the bike. Like I have to hold on for dear life, and that's putting undue strain on my wrists, my hands, my forearms. So I started just switching out stuff ergonomically to see if that'll fix the issue. And I got new bar risers and I got new pegs, and nothing seemed to help. I honestly feel like when BMW made this bike, the pegs are just a little too far forward from where I want to stand naturally. And so there's this constant feeling of falling backwards. If you have this bike and you experience that, I've found the fix. It's amazing. But I went through a few different trials first. The first thing I tried are twin pegs, and I've done a video about those. Twin pegs are a little extra peg. They're not on the bike anymore. I took them off, but they're a little extra peg back here. And it gives you a place to put your heel, and they're really intended for like long trips, standing up on the motorcycle and having a nice stable platform for your feet. But for my purposes, what I was trying to fix, it helped. It gave me a place for my heel, but it also limited where I could put my feet and certain maneuvers that I wanted to do. I found that it was more difficult because I was working around the actual little peg in the back. So I ended up taking those off. And then I found a company called Steg Pegs. And these are Steg pegs. They're out of Australia. It's really marketed for the dirt bike industry, but these are for the F850 and F750GS. And essentially what it is it's a little rubber grommet thing. And what you're supposed to do is bolt them to your bike. And then the rubber is supposed to catch your heel. Catch the top of your boot. And help you to feel locked in. But they didn't fit on the F900, so I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway on my Instagram channel and giving these away because I don't want to deal with shipping them back to Australia and they have a restocking fee. So I'm just going to give them away to somebody. If you have a 750 or an 850 and you want to try these, you're welcome to them. Just enter the giveaway. But I like the concept. I just needed to figure out a better way. So I actually went to Val Surf, which is a skateboard and surf shop, and I bought skateboard wheels and I bolted them to the motorcycle. So these are the skateboard wheels right here. They're bolted to where the rear pegs used to be, and I took those off a long time ago. So I had a place to bolt them. I used actually some hardware that came from Moscow Moto on something I got from Moscow, and they fit perfectly. And what it does is when your foot is on the peg, this grabs the upper part of your boot and it feels like completely locked in. I'm no longer feeling like I'm getting thrown off the back of the bike. I could essentially let go of the bars and I'm so locked in with my legs that it just completely solved the problem. So if you have this bike and you're feeling like this weird sensation of being thrown backwards when you throttle, I know it sounds weird, but get a set of skateboard wheels and bolt them to your bike and it will solve the issue. If you have specific questions about like the hardware I used or whatever, just comment and I'll be happy to answer those questions. And I hope this helps. I know it will because it solved my issue. Now there's nothing about this bike I don't love. So hope that's helpful.